Made it to Maribor for the first World Cup of the year. Right now we're standing in front of the Specialized Gravity pit setup for the 2019 season. Let's go check it out. This is my area this year. We've got one bike that's my data bike and the other bike that's my race bike. Top to bottom, joystick bars and stem. I like the feel of the aluminum bar more. There's a bit more flex in the front end. Obviously the frame is made by Specialized. Fork is Olin's, the same one that we've been running for the last 2 or 3 years now, and we're continuing on with them. We got our wheels, which are DT Swiss. This bike's a little bit different than most on the circuit because we have a 29er front wheel and a 650V back wheel. Front wheel gives it a little bit more grip, and the back wheel still feels like a 650V bike. Crank Brothers pedals, Specialized seat. So this is like the Magura MT7 brake, but I kind of like a different feel of a lever. I like this stock one. I like the shape of the stock one, but I like it a little bit wider. So like this part a little bit wider and a little bit rounder. So we've got that going on right there. I really like to run my brakes super close to the bar. This is my thing, 99. I like the number 99. This bike is the exact same bike as that one. Obviously there's a bit different paint, but this one's a bit special because we have the telemetry setup on it, which is like a whole bunch of sensors and stuff on the bike. So here you can see on the front here we have a fork sensor, and that just like tells us how much suspension I'm using at a given point on the trail. So there's like GPS on the box here, so it tells us where I am and what I'm doing at that point. So this is really helpful for getting Kevin to dial in my suspension. And then I have the same thing on the back here, as well as 2 speedometers, accelerometers, I don't know what you want to call them. This side sort of got everything I need. Like we got Red Bull fridge here, we got water bottles over here, and then Kevin constantly grinding here. He'll be working on the bike all day. So continuing this way, this is like sort of private area. So we have like our stuff here. We kind of bring it in the morning, and then we obviously have the blocker so nobody can see what we're up to. And then quickly come over this way. Got snacks and stuff, and then this is our lunch area, food, and then we'll head into the truck itself. Shoes off, please. Laurent likes to keep the ship tidy. This is the kitchen area. Obviously we've got a sink, got burners, we've got a fridge, and Tim sort of works in here and makes us lunch and snacks and stuff throughout the day. And then if we come up into here, this is the lounge area. This is sort of where Loic and I come to get away from everything outside because it's loud and there's photographers and stuff, and we come here, sort of zone in for racing, qualifying, or even if we just want to hang out and have a nap or play video games, this is the spot. On the truck here we have a PS4. Well, normally we have a PS4. Right now we have a PS3 because I forgot to bring the PS4. This is Loic's upper deck, my lower deck. So these are my wheels, these are Loic's. And then over here, we've each got a sort of cubby. I sort of keep my goggles and pads and stuff up here, and then my clothing kits in here, and then my helmets. Just got a new one painted by Painthouse Customs in Vancouver. Pretty sick. Finals. I kind of like this blue purplish color. It's pretty sick. This is the new Rampage Carbon Pro. It's got the fluid inside, breathable, safe. It's what you want. So this is my cubby, and this is Loic's cubby. We don't want to go in there. There's rats and I don't know. That's our truck and our setup. Up at the top of the track, we're just gonna head down and do a track walk with the whole team and Tommy boy over there. If you walk forwards, it blows out your quads. This is way better for your fucking legs. Top of the track right now. It's one of the nicer start gates I think I've seen at a World Cup. It looks like a gondola, and you got a nice patio area, you know. Open air vibe, get a burger, get a drink, and then drop them for your run. Let's go check out the rest of the track here.
The kick is not so good, huh? It's flat.
I think coming off that first open section into the woods here, it's like big compression after big compression, but I think you double, come next to the tree, and then double again into here. I reckon double. But I don't know, ride it like it's dry. Out of here and then just air to like that where the braking bump is, or like kind of where the TJ is. Where the big front wheel comes in hand, gripping. So we've sort of finished the first woods. There's like a little bit of a whoop-de-doo out with a sick sort of like fade into like a dope jump out of a corner into a massive bike park berm. And like so far this track looks insane. In the wet, it would be pretty scary, but it's kind of similar to something we ride at home called Henry's Trail. Shout out Henry. And yeah, I'm excited to ride this track. From there, track fucking, whoa. Yeah, nice little mud hole. We've walked the second woods now. Back out on the ski run, there's some fossilized ruts from 2001. And these are like some GS style corners out in the open, and then I think it goes back into the woods, and I think there's a fast section coming up. Used to be a ski racer. This is good stuff for me. I like it. I got the good angulation on the bike because of skiing, so. Out of this.
To go there and use
I reckon this is too much.
But after you're good.
Kevin gives me some advice. Some of the times his lines are really bad, and sometimes they work. So you listen to Kevin's lines, you try them, and if they suck, they suck, and if they're good, they're good. But sometimes he's got some dreams, you know. Look like a round behind you, Seb. All fun and games till you get to the rock garden. That's gonna be on everyone's minds this weekend. I'm gonna do the track in my head. I had to change up the rock garden line because I didn't want anybody else to, you know, if you post this, back into the trees again, and it's looking sick. Henry's Trail, hashtag Henry's Trail, like right here, and then like kind of across to where they are, and then for sure, this is already a rut, but it's gonna come through here, and then you're gonna come out across this, like pretty fast. Just came out of the final wood section. That one's definitely the longest, but it's pretty tricky because all of it looks the same. A lot of compressions, you just have to carry speed pretty well. And then into this finish area here, it's quite big. You have a 6 step down and then a big scrubber jump, and then you're gonna hammer across the line. Track looks good. It's supposed to rain, so it's gonna change a lot. Not really worried about it because I like riding in the rain, and I'm stoked to get after it. We've checked out the track and we've checked out the truck. Looking forward to this weekend, and we'll see you guys on race day. Let's get it.